Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. When you think of South America's economic powerhouses, what comes to mind? For decades, the story seemed simple. Chile was the star pupil, the jaguar of Latin America, with its stable, prosperous economy. Peru, while rich in history and culture, was often seen as playing catch-up. But what if I told you that story is being completely rewritten as we speak? What if the underdog is not just catching up, but is starting to lead the pack in some surprising ways? Today, we're diving deep into one of the most fascinating economic rivalries on the continent, Chile versus Peru. We're going beyond the headlines and the old stereotypes to look at the hard data for 2025. Forget what you thought you knew, because the reality on the ground is far more complex and, frankly, way more interesting. We're going to uncover which nation is truly winning the race for prosperity and expose a shocking weakness that one of them is desperately trying to hide. Let's start with the big picture: GDP. Growth. For years, Chile's economy was the envy of the region. But recently, things have gotten a bit bumpy. Political instability and debates over a new constitution have created uncertainty, causing investment to slow down. The International Monetary Fund, or IMF, projects Chile's growth to be modest, hovering around 2%. It's steady, but it's not the explosive growth of its glory days. Now, let's look at Peru. This is where the story gets exciting. Despite its own share of political drama, Peru's economy is showing incredible resilience. The IMF is forecasting a growth rate closer to 3%, outpacing Chile. So what's fueling this surge? A huge part of it is mining. Peru is a global giant in copper, silver, and zinc production, with global demand for these metals soaring, especially for green technologies like electric cars. Peru's cash registers are ringing loud and clear. They're also making huge strides in diversifying their economy, with agriculture and tourism booming. Think about it. Peruvian avocados and quinoa are on supermarket shelves worldwide, and tourists are flocking to see Machu Picchu. This isn't just a lucky break, it's the result of strategic planning. But hold on, it's not all sunshine for Peru. Here's the shocking weakness I mentioned. While the national economy is growing, that wealth isn't reaching everyone. Inequality remains a massive challenge. A large portion of the workforce is in the informal sector, meaning they have no job security, no benefits, and are highly vulnerable to economic shocks. This creates a fragile social fabric. So while the macroeconomic numbers look great, the reality for millions of Peruvians is a daily struggle. This is Peru's Achilles heel, its inability to translate national wealth into individual well-being for all its citizens. Meanwhile, Chile, despite its slower growth, has a major ace up its sleeve: stronger institutions and lower levels of poverty and inequality. Compared to Peru, for decades, Chile has built a robust social safety net and a more formalized economy. The average Chilean citizen has better access to quality education, health care, and formal employment. This creates a much more stable society. So, while their top-line growth number isn't as flashy, the foundation of their economy is arguably more solid, and the quality of life for the average person is generally higher. Chile is playing the long game, focusing on sustainable, inclusive development. So, who's really winning? It's not a simple answer. Peru is like a sprinter, posting incredible speeds thanks to its commodity boom, but it risks tripping over its own social inequality. Chile is more like a marathon runner, slower, more methodical, but with the endurance built from strong institutions and social progress. The real winner in the long run will be the nation that can solve its biggest weakness: Can Peru learn to distribute its newfound wealth more equitably? Can Chile reignite its economic engine without sacrificing its social stability? The next few years will be absolutely critical. This isn't just an economic race. It's a battle of two different development models, and the outcome will shape the future of South America. What do you think? Which country is making the smarter bet for the future? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. I read every single one. Thanks so much for watching, and if you found this breakdown interesting, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives. See you in the next video.